What's up, everyone? I'm Janitor Jake.
I'm Chris Cabellas.
And welcome to the American Gaming Geeks. Ready?
I don't want the likes of you watching my back! The chopper's waiting! You're done!
Alright, and welcome back for another episode. So, let's just get right to it. So, anything new with you in the world of gaming?
Not too much. I don't have time to play games all that much, but I do have time to buy games. Like that one time we were heading over here, we stopped at the thrift store. I got Ratchet and Clank, the sequel, Deadlocked. I got the sequel to Jak and Daxter, Jak 3. That's at a little thrift store for about $3.
And from that same thrift store, too, we picked up Ghostbusters.
Yep, I sold that one to Jake.
I do have this on Xbox 360, but it's cool getting one on PS2 as well.
Nice. I went down to Eau Claire because the data recovery on my computer went great. So while I was there, I treated myself to some video games from Savers. Then the guy selling these to me at Savers told me that there's another place down there who sells them for about $1.50. So I was like, well, maybe I should have gone over there. But I got Narnia because I'm a big fan of movie games, just to test them out, see how they do. I have Lord of the Rings. Same story there. Dark Angel looked kind of interesting. Devil May Cry, I've heard of that one. I bought it. Gateway Black Monday, I have the original, so I bought the sequel. I'm pretty sure that's the sequel to the one I have. Red Faction, I've heard of that, so I bought it. Also, I was at another thrift store on the way over here once, and I thought, you know, I don't really play computer games. Then I remembered, wait a minute, no, I used to play video games all the time because I played that one Star Wars Jedi Knights 2. So I bought Star Wars The Old Republic. Someone got a little bit of tomato juice or something on there. Who would spill tomato juice while playing a video game? I don't know. It's weird.
So, that's it for this game.
That was not as secured as I thought it was. So I got that one. Those are pretty cool. That's all I have to say about that.
Alright, yeah, sounds good. And nothing too new with me in the world of gaming. I don't really do much gaming outside of American Gaming Geeks anymore. And there's pretty much two reasons for that. Number one is it almost feels like it's a waste of time. Mm-hmm. Like I'll sit down and be like, oh, I'm going to play this video game. And I play it for like an hour and a half. And then all of a sudden I'm like, boy, you know, I could have filmed that.
Yeah.
It could have been used in an episode. Because I am a filmmaker. I do other things besides this channel. Mm-hmm. And my other Janitor Jake channel. I like to actually film movies and write and stuff like that. So I always feel like I could be doing something else and save the gameplay to be filmed.
Yeah.
And that kind of goes along with the second reason is, like I said, you know, I'll be playing a game and all of a sudden I'm reacting to it because I haven't played it or I haven't played it for a long time and things are happening. I'm like, oh, come on, what the heck is going on? Oh, terrible. And I'm freaking out on it and I'm like, really? This could be in the game. Like this could be on the show.
Yeah.
We could be recording this. But now that it happened, I'm already used to it. So then when we go to play it for the show, I already know what's coming up, so I'm not going to react to it the same way I just did.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
first time playing it. So I don't really do too much gaming outside. If I do, it's like Skyrim or the Call of Duty games online and any kind of huge game, epic game style like that. So
that makes sense.
Otherwise, nothing much new. And another thing is people might be wondering what all this is.
Oh, yeah.
And that's because we had to rebuild the room again.
Yeah.
We built this room over at a friend's house a while ago. And eventually they had to move out. They got a different place. And this place is actually better.
Yeah.
So we had to come down here and we fixed a few things.
Game room?
Put a better ceiling up here.
Way nicer.
So that's why
Not
we have
sagging.
that's why we have to have the studs in here. But
yeah.
Otherwise, that's what's been new with us. So, whatever. Without further ado, let's get to the game. The game we're playing today, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Great game. I loved it. Played it as a kid all the time. I played this before I played the original Castlevania. And this game a lot of people hate. Everyone's like, oh, I love Castlevania 1 and 3, but this game, oh, it can just go right in the garbage. I hate when people think that because this game is awesome. It's pretty much an RPG. I mean, you do leveling up and all sorts of stuff. You get better weapons, upgrades. I think it's a great, awesome game. And all that jibber jabber down there is actually an autograph from James Rolfe, aka the Angry Video Game Nerd. And the other one is by Mike Matei, which, so whatever, we got that, we're going to play. And to help us out, we do have Nintendo Power. So we'll see how much help this will actually give us, because I've played the game, I've beaten it before, so we'll see how much help this actually gives us. And for like character names and stuff too, we do have the original manual, so we'll be looking at that. So whatever, that's about it. So you ready to play?
I'm game.
Alright, and we're going to be starting off, and you're going to go first, but
Alright.
We got the prologue here if you want to read it.
Step into the shadows of the Hell House. You've arrived back at the Transylvania on business. Forever the cursed Dracula.
Yeah, that's really stupid. Like, they don't give you any time for anything in here. Like, in order to read it, you have to do this. Prologue. Step into the shadows of the Hell House. You arrive back here at Transylvania on business to destroy forever the curse of the evil Count Dracula. Like, really?
Gotta be an auctioneer here.
Why do you do that? So stupid.
Work. Alright. This guy tells us the first thing we need to do in this town is buy a white crystal. Happened to be in St. Paul once. Hey man, wanna buy some crystal? Like, sure.
And there is a map in here, so, but it's pretty weird. It's like a literal map of the area, so pretty weird to navigate it. But right now we are in the town of Jova.
Jova. Ain't no town like Jova.
And then we'll be going into the Jova Woods too.
Yeah. There's the Jova Woods. I'm just gonna farm for hearts here. So, B is attack, A is jump, just like your standard video game. B is also talk to the villagers. And up goes indoors. Up and down goes in stairs. You cannot jump on the stairs. It's not physics based. It's kind of linear. As soon as you just get to it, you either... Oh, for crying out loud, what am I doing? You either just hit up or down. I guess I could just show this while I'm talking about it. It redirects you to the stairs. So it's not like trying to get inside the school or something on Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, it's not like you're trying to find the exact teeny tiny location. You can be over here. Come on. Well, you know, to an extent, you can be a little bit off and it will redirect you onto the stairs.
Yeah, because it'll redirect you if you're trying to kill an enemy, I know that. You're like, oh, there's an enemy, I want to throw the dagger. So you hold up and hit the attack, and he's like, no, I'm going to turn around and walk right up the steps.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So, and we're doing farming, so go back.
Oh, wow, let me keep my heart throughout that night change.
We're going to, because there's a cool glitch in here for farming. It's not really a glitch, but it's a way of, since the enemies keep respawning, it's a good way of getting the enemies to spawn back and forth so you can rack up hearts.
Yeah, and the bad thing is you cannot jump off the stairs. You cannot... Sometimes you have to hit the up button to use some weapons, like the holy water or flame, and you cannot use those on the stairs because it'll just send you right back up the stairs again. Yeah, like the knife, like you said.
And this is going to be a bunch of farming, so if we have to do a bunch of farming, we'll just...
Might just cut that out because it's really boring.
Yeah, we'll just sit here and twiddle our thumbs while we're doing this. But yeah, it definitely is an RPG. Every time you collect hearts, I'm not sure of the exact number, but when you collect hearts are used to buy items, and on top of that, you get experience points, and so you level up. And the higher level you go, the more the maxed out your bar your health bar.
Because they're not going to give me anything. No hearts.
Yeah, they'll do that once in a while too. You'll be like one heart away from buying the Morning Star or a really powerful weapon. It's like, no, you're never going to get a heart ever again. Too bad. Too bad. And these creatures, I believe... Oh, manual's missing all of a sudden. Little teeny tiny room, can't find anything.
Got a copy.
I
There you
got
go.
it right here.
Oh, I'm getting myself beat here.
So these creatures, I always thought they were witches when I was a little kid. I was like, oh, they're witches.
They look like witches.
But apparently they're zombies.
Huh. They look like they're gonna get us and our little dog, too.
And the thing is, people keep changing stuff with the storyline. Some people are like, oh, these are the town folk. So when it goes nighttime, all of a sudden, oh, the townspeople are coming out.
And they turn into zombies, that's what they say.
But it's like, why would they turn into zombies? Zombies are zombies no matter what, whether it's daytime or nighttime. They're not going to turn from human to a zombie.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Zombies. Yeah. It's like, oh, the moon's up, it's a zombie now. I think you're getting things mixed up.
Yeah, that's why you can't go into the shops, because they're closed, because they don't want the zombies.
That is a crazy premise, though. But not actually part of this story. Man, this is a long night.
And there are 3 endings to the game. You got the bad ending, the average ending, and then finally the good ending. But the way to get those, I pretty much believe it's just the amount of time it takes to beat the game. If you beat the game within like 7 days, like 7 days and 23 hours, you can get the good ending. But if you beat it between 8 days and 15 days, you get the average ending. And if you beat it 15 or more days, then you get the bad ending.
Huh. And that's game time, of course.
Yeah,
not actual play time.
Yeah, that's the game time in the game.
Game world.
So
The church heals you, by the way.
So I don't think we'll get the good ending because you haven't really played this game much. I'm used to it. I've gotten the good ending before, but I've had to like rush through it and go pretty quickly.
Oh, I already got a white crystal, no.
So we're gonna take our time. You got holy water? You don't have it yet, do you?
I don't have holy water.
It's
Shot, bruh.
then you can hit start and now up at top where it says the T, that's the time. 1 day, 6 hours, 58 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But the one thing that's cool, hit it again. It's frozen. The time will freeze if you're in a building or a mansion.
Huh.
It won't count down.
Well, that's cool.
So, but when
So it
you're
only
out,
counts the outside time.
Yep, when you're out in the wild.
7 hours, 7 hours, 2 minutes, 7 hours, 4 minutes. Kind of like reality.
So that's really helpful too, because you can go and waste a bunch of time in a mansion racking up parts
Yeah.
without worrying about killing your time.
How many hearts do I have? 66? Where's the thorn whip?
We're not going to worry about the thorn whip. You can buy 3 items in the town of Jova: the white crystal, holy water, and the thorn whip. But we can skip the thorn whip and go directly to the town of Veros and get the chain whip, which is way more powerful.
Yeah. As long as I get through here during the day, we should be fine. Otherwise, they take like 3 hits with this whip.
Yeah, enemies will take, right now in the Jova Woods, they'll take 2 hits at nighttime, but when you get farther on, it'll take like 4.
Oh, he got me anyway.
And right now we're on the South Bridge. Remember, right here. Then you can be patient and then just jump or duck. Because this is at...
Oh, duh! He wouldn't do both. That's the infamous Castlevania as a verb. Oh, you son of a gun.
And that's the problem with this too, is they'll spawn you right on stuff like that, so you gotta
I gotta
move.
just go get myself hurt over here.
Then you can, because when they go back in the water, they're usually gone for a while.
This douche. Come on. I can't even hit him. I should have used the holy water. I didn't even think about it.
And like I said, you're not really used to this game too much, and I've been playing it since, it came out, 1988, so...
Maybe played it 2 other times.
And that was the South Bridge, and now I believe we are in the Veros Woods. So...
Also, the holy water can dissolve fake bricks or whatever.
Yeah, it knocks away different bricks.
False bricks or something, I don't know.
And so we can go down. Well, actually hit start. I want to see how many hearts you have. Alright, we need 150 hearts to get the chain whip, so we're going to do some farming, so go back up.
Oh.
And then go back. Remember, if you go to the left, you're going to have to whip instantly because the skeleton is right there. When you go back
This
off
should
screen.
work. No.
But I'm go. You'll see what I mean. Boom! There, everyone's right there.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's why you got to go back and forth because you can rack up hearts easier doing that.
Oh man.
And if you get a game over, you lose all your hearts.
Yeah.
So that's why you got to start being careful.
I'm really close to that too. Oh ho ho! Oh, and the hearts in this are money.
Yeah, use the heart to purchase different items.
Getting hearts for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna do that next time I go to a McDonald's. I'm just gonna walk in with a heart torn out of an animal or something, or zombie. See if they honor it. Get something off the dollar menu.
That's what's weird about the manual. All these skeletons, they're not even in the manual.
What?
It's like vampire bat, raven, spider, man-eating plant, zombie.
I thought I saw a skeleton.
All this stuff, and it's like, no. They got the wolf man. They have a zombie hand. They have a skull. They got the Grim Reaper.
What the heck?
No skeleton. Too bad.
Is it a zombie maybe? I don't know.
Just forget the skeleton, I guess.
Huh.
Stupid.
Poor skeleton.
And because you have the leather whip, you don't want to go into Varos now that it's nighttime.
Right.
Because you'll get your butt smoked by the zombies. It'll take like 4 hits a piece to kill them.
Okay. Is that downstairs?
Yeah.
The town is downstairs from the woods.
Now I don't mind when it's nighttime out because it's cool to go farming and rack up parts or whatever. But sometimes it can be ridiculous. Like now, it's like, how long have we been doing this for?
I don't know. Yeah, and I don't have that many hearts. I do have enough to buy stuff though.
Yeah, you
238. So that's nice.
But you just gotta make it finally.
Yeah, it's lasting forever. Na. I wish you could get lives in this game. You cannot get lives in this game.
Alright, now we're gonna head down to the town of Jova. Or the town of Varos. Remember, there's no town like Jova.
Ain't no town like Jova.
There's no town like Jova.
There's no town like Jova.
There's no town like Jova. There's no town like Jova, yeah. Behold, it comes.
A rib. That was for you, two Christians.
Yeah, the 2 Christians out there watching the video.
The rib can shield you from evil. That's great.
See, that's a nice clue.
It is, yeah. Like, it's less cryptic than a lot of them.
Not that one, but keep going.
Oh, what am I doing? Force a habit here. I'm gonna... No, I don't need to heal up. I only have 1 hit point off.
And now we won't be talking to many people because I already I know what to do.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are mad at this game because people will lie and give cryptic messages like, that was a good message.
Yeah.
The rib will shield you from evil. You put the rib and it acts like a shield.
I like that sound. It's very Tron. Classic Tron.
Now we're gonna buy the chain whip.
Alright, go into this dark, dank dungeon and buy a chain whip from some creepy guy in a cloak.
150.
Yes.
Now we only need 1 more whip after this, the Morning Star.
Okay.
And that, I believe, is 200 hearts. But you can there's a guy who will put flame magic on it for you and turn it into the flame whip.
Okay. Anything else in this town?
Go to the right. I just want to see what's to the right.
Any garlic or anything?
You're going to the left.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, go to the left.
Okay, it's just out of town. I think it's a graveyard, isn't it?
Yeah, you can read the sign, but we'll buy whatever other stuff is in here.
May as well get this 1 hit point. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, I don't believe we'll get the good ending, so I'm not gonna really rush through because we want to show other parts of the game too.
Yeah, you can't get the full gameplay experience if you're trying to rush through it. Dalby's Path, that's where we just came from.
Now Dobby's Path is to the right.
Reminds me of the worst character in Harry Potter, the Jar Jar Binks of Harry Potter. Dobby? You will buy a dagger. Will you buy a dagger? I don't know, do we want to buy a dagger?
Yeah, we can buy that.
Nice.
Some of the stuff you don't need, like a diamond as a weapon, you don't even need that, but this weapon can be useful. So, yeah, then we're going to head right and go into Dobby's path, because we want to get the Sacred Flame. And right now, this is the town of Veros.
Sounds like an ED pill.
Alright, now you're going to have to, because we got the eyeballs.
Okay.
And, actually, this is a worse way to go.
Alright.
So if you want, you don't even have to go this way.
No?
We're going to take the easier path.
I hate jumping.
Because that's what that is. This is platform after platform.
You can go to the same place through a different way?
Yeah, it's like a big circle, so we can go up and around to get the Sacred Flame.
Take the scenic path?
But that was a ghostly eyeball that was coming at you.
Yeah.
I think that would look
Ghostly
pretty cool
eyeball.
on that would look pretty cool on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Ghostly eyeball from Simon's Quest.
Ah! I don't know how
That is a nice whip to have. Like
it
at
is really
nighttime,
nice,
it'll be
especially
like
at night.
yeah, at nighttime just be one hit boom.
Yeah. Helps you get up these platforms a lot easier. And the mansions too, sometimes they're heavier hit
All right,
points in the
rush.
mansions.
Oh, never mind, not this part. There's a part with a
okay.
bunch of spiders, and the spiders will really
Oh, dope.
the spiders will really knock your hit points away.
Mm.
And so it's best to rush through a lot of that.
And the jumps in this, you're still standing on the platform even though most of your body is off of it, which is really kind of nice. It's a little bit of forgiveness room, but the annoying thing is that sometimes you have to be that one pixel on the platform and just on the very edge in order to jump onto other platforms sometimes. And you have to be hitting the direction button before jumping in order to jump in a particular direction. If you're against a block and you're going to say, okay, I'm going to jump up and then to the right, not going to work. You have to hit right and then jump. Do I go in here?
Yeah, you can go in here. So right here, if you hit start, you have the white crystal selected. If you didn't have that selected, you wouldn't be able to see that platform moving up and down.
I don't know if I can unselect it. I
No,
can't.
you can't unless you have something else there.
Oh, jeez, I fuck. See, this is one of those tough parts where you have to jump sideways. But I kept trying to jump before going right because it was so far up. This guy.
Like right here would
This
be a
guy.
good spot for the dagger.
Oh,
The
yeah.
dagger goes straight across.
Yeah.
And what's cool is that the dagger and the holy water are unlimited. You have an unlimited amount of them.
Yeah.
But
It's like the ultimate weapon.
what sucks is later in the game when you get like the sacred flame and stuff, they will consume hearts. So it's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Because I love using the sacred flame, but all of a sudden you'll be using it. Next thing you know, oh tough, you can't use it no more.
I didn't
ran
know
out
that
of
when
hearts.
yeah. I didn't know that when I played it. It's like, what's going on? Why won't let me use it?
Then you got a gargoyle coming on your right.
Oh, calamity.
Then you start whipping.
Ah. Man, he's freaking tough.
He's actually pretty easy as long as
Man,
you
what happened to health point?
turn around and smack him.
Yeah. This is one of those tricky jumps.
You have to pretend you're falling off the platform.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm gonna fall. Nope.
Yeah, you have to almost wait till where you're like, okay, I'm gonna fall off, then jump.
Yeah. Am I going the right way?
Yeah. And then a lot of people complain about the game because of the cryptic messages and all this and that, and it's so hard to follow. And everyone whines about the pitfalls in the game. But it's like, come on, there's
Yeah.
really not many. Like right here is one.
Yeah.
It's like all that walking you did, no, there was no pitfall.
Oh, there it is. Grab this.
But the one
Here's the
pitfall
pitfall.
right there.
Those two blocks aren't actually there, so you have to get right up to the edge and jump right on it.
And then I believe there's two more pitfalls, but it's like, come on.
Oh, I forgot the clue down there.
You can forget that.
Okay.
There's clues in this game, we don't need them.
I forgot what the clue was.
Well, there's a clue down there we can get to show the people, so you can see what we're talking about.
I mean, you physically don't need the clues. It's just kind of fun to collect them all.
Yeah.
I like to collect all the secrets in Tomb Raider. I haven't yet, but the way I kind of play. Even when I played Sonic as a kid, I tried to collect every single ring that I possibly could. It's like, oh, no ring left unturned.
Yeah, like I mean, people are like, oh, pitfalls, you gotta throw holy water everywhere. You gotta throw holy water everywhere. No, you don't. So yep, we want to buy that.
Not if you have it memorized.
But you can't use that. So here's
Yeah, don't use the stake as a weapon. Stake is not a weapon for killing vampires.
and there's the clue.
Destroy the curse, and you'll rule Braum's mansion. You won't rule Braum's mansion. You don't keep what you kill.
All right, so now we got the stake, and now we're gonna go down and get the Dracula's body parts. So go to the left.
All right.
And go down one more. Maybe two more.
And if you read the
Go back. Down.
if you read the manual, it's really quite punny. There's a bridge there. That might be the one I crossed. It's called the Bridge Over River Dye.
Then there's a pitfall. The second pillar. It's like right on that pillar. So that's nice that you have a visual clue for that one.
Yeah, because the elephant. What was I gonna call him? Elephant. The skeleton stops right there.
And now we got a piece of Dracula coming up. So this is where you use the oak stake.
Looks like a bowling ball. It's not a bowling ball.
And I always thought that background looked awesome. Like just so gothic. Just a bunch of dead people being hung by their necks.
It is. Now you possess Dracula's rib.
Yeah, you possess it.
Possess it.
So right now if you hit start and then equip the rib, now you have a shield to block some projectiles. Alright, now here's a pitfall that you can use to your advantage. So if you walk straight forward and then just fall straight down but don't push left to right, then you can jump to the left on that block. But don't get right to the edge though.
No?
It's like, because if you get right on the edge and jump to the left, you'll overshoot that little block.
Oh, this is the one I'm standing on? Or, oh, you're talking about the left, sorry. Is there anything down there, by the way?
No.
No. Okay, so right here then?
Move a little bit. You have to jump like right there.
Oh, right on the block, okay. Then you have to hit, yeah. Like we say running start, really it's just jump.
Because otherwise you can overshoot that.
Oof. I like this chain whip so much, otherwise it would be 2 hits and his spear would have got me. I hate that guy. He shoots projectiles. Oh, I forgot I have the rib. Doesn't the rib protect against them?
Yeah. And the best way to deal with a lot of the enemies is just rush forward and then nail them. Because if you stop, then a lot of times they can, like that, he didn't have time to shoot and go up.
Am I going up? Okay. Yeah, I get a lot of experience running away through my enemies in Battlefront. Sometimes it works there, but in this game, I end up just racking. Oh, come on! I hit jump. I'm like, jump, jump, jump. He's like, well, okay.
Now we have no more hearts.
Well, do you get the bad ending? Oh, stop it!
See how it does that?
If you die, do you get the bad ending?
No, I think you can die at least a few times. I don't know how many continues, but
Okay.
as long as you beat it within 7 days, like hit start, you're already at 2 days. So I'd have to like really rush, I think, to even try to get the good ending. See, look at that. These enemies would be like 4 hits apiece, but because we got the chain whip, boom, just annihilates them.
I'm terrible at hitting those things. The guys doing the speedruns make it look easy because they whip in the air. They jump and whip in the air. I'm not going to try that again because I can't do it.
This is that spot. You pretty much is best to rush through it, because otherwise those stupid webs will hit you. And now we're in Dobby's path. So this is that easy route that we took.
Yeah.
The other route would have brought you all the way up and you would have still came to this spot, but it would have been a real pain. And we already took care of Berkeley Mansion. So. And the Sacred Flame is right down there. So then you're gonna knock out those 2 blocks.
Up on down here. Let me A lot of gamers, they'll do this thing where they jump in the air and they whip on the way down in order to cover a large area as they're going through. I'm not even gonna try it because I can't do it. See, look, now I got like a huge trail of them behind me. Can I whip right on my place? No, I have to turn back and forth all the time. Oh, we don't possess it?
No, let's change it up now.
The sacred frame.
Oh, I guess a third grader decided to spell it this time.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Oh, crap. By some miracle, I only got hit once so far throughout this section.
I believe right now we're in the Algebra Woods.
I don't like algebra.
Sure. Maybe Algebra or Dennis Woods, I don't know, it gets confusing. But if you go down... No, that takes you to Yuba Lake, so keep going across.
Keep going straight?
Yeah, it's really weird the way the map works. Like, you go down into a town, it's like you're going into a cave. Like, you're going under the ground.
No!
Then all of a sudden you pop out. No, there's a town.
It's nice to pop in, like in these dangerous parts, it's nice to pop in to see what you're up against and then pop back out again and let it reset. It's not like a typical modern day where things will still be right back where they were, like right at the door where they caught up to you, you know. Everything resets.
Yeah, like right now we're in the town of Algebra.
Whoa!
Nice. Made it just
Good timing.
in time. But this town sucks because it does not have a church. Can't heal up or anything.
And I really need a church too. I always need a church by now.
It's full of atheists.
What's in here?
I'm actually, yeah. Oh yeah, we can check this out. Here is where I believe we buy garlic and laurels, which you can use the garlic to get a silver knife, and laurels, which will make you invincible for a while. I hate this.
Oh, criminy.
It's like nothing. Oh.
Dracula's eyeball reflects the curse. Are you reading fortune cookies over here? Some monk sitting here with a straw hat. Apparently, what, if you have Dracula's eye equipped, there's certain things you can get?
Yeah, if you're in one of the mansions, it'll show you where the clues are located, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But we're gonna go upstairs and trade your white crystal for a blue one.
Gotcha.
So then we can go to the Yuba Lake and deal with some shenanigans.
I could swear one time I was playing Phantom Menace in Mos Eisley and I ran into this guy that's up here. And he's dressed just the same way, except slightly bluer clothing. And he says, "Would you like to buy a blue crystal?" I'm like, sure.
What game was that on?
It was a PlayStation 1 Phantom Menace. Or it's like, I started talking to him. He's like, "You seem like a pretty good guy. Here, have a blue crystal." Like,
weird.
All right.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be an homage. But I only got it once, and like, I don't know, I played it like 100 times, and I only got it once. I couldn't figure out how to be a nice guy and get a crystal again.
Alright, go in here and we'll see what we can buy. We'll hit start. How many hearts do we have?
92. I don't know if we have enough.
Yeah, we have enough for possibly garlic. I'm not going to worry about laurels quite yet.
Alright. I swear, this is the theme song for NTSF SDSUV. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I'll say no to that.
Buy some laurels?
So I want to get the garlic first. Yeah, that is really nice when you go into a building like this that the time freezes on you.
Yeah.
Oh, how many experience points now? 0? It's a big fat goose egg.
69.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Clues to Dracula's riddle are in... I don't even care.
Don't jump.
Oh, you see?
Oh,
I could swear. It's like, was I confused?
Not that one.
Not that one. Do I have to go up from here? Or is it this one?
That one right
Oh, that's
there.
the garlic.
Alright, so we're gonna buy some garlic. But now we gotta hopefully do some more farming. Because now we're down to like 40 hearts now.
Yeah.
And I know to get the morning star it's like 200.
Yeah. Carrying all these hearts around must be pretty rancid.
So read that sign so people can see.
Turn right for Camilla Cemetery and left for the Algebra Woods.
So the Camilla Cemetery, that's the name of a character. And this is what I mean, like people people keep changing names and stuff. Like Camilla is the name of one of the bosses in this game,
Okay.
but you can also call her Vampira.
Alright.
And I mean it's right there in the manual, it's Vampira, but if you like go online and look up information, it's like, oh, Camilla? Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
So we're not gonna dink around in here. Go to the left and then where you can drop the garlic right here.
Okay. Garlic. You only have 2 garlic. Oh, come on. So down, you just have to keep hitting right and left on the bottom section.
And you just gotta drop it.
Okay, use action. Then this guy appears because he really likes garlic, so you talk to him. He's like, I'll give you this silver knife to save your neck. That must... It sounds like it's supposed to be punny in Japanese, and it didn't translate right. I'll give you the silver knife to save your neck.
Man, the silver knife is awesome, but it uses up hearts. So
Hit
we're
the
not,
wrong freaking button.
so we're not gonna use the silver knife up because it'll just start wasting a bunch of hearts.
Oh, the silver knife uses hearts.
Going to the left. Now we gotta go to Yuba Lake to go to the other mansion.
I'm terrible at getting those guys. Can't get their pattern down.
Usually the best thing I did was equip the dagger, and then whip him, and then jump and throw the dagger.
Come on. Because it always tries to throw the thing at where you're at. And I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die sitting here trying to defeat a stupid little spider. It's like you have to shoot ahead.
And now you got 2 hit points left.
That's nice.
I'm surprised it only did 1 hit, because usually the daggers and holy waters are just terrible. They're a lot worse than the whips.
Yeah.
It'll take like 10 hits with the holy water. Oh wow, 4. I'm sorry. Over exaggerated. Stupid.
I must have leveled up. That would be nice if I
Like you're
leveled
at
up.
level
Down
1
here
still.
now?
Yeah. Yeah, you're only at
I
level
am.
1.
So every time you die, you lose your levels. Because I could swear I leveled up once already. Didn't I?
No, because you kept dying, and so it kept resetting the experience points.
Oh, okay. I thought when it refilled your health bar, it was leveling you up.
No.
Oh. Because that's what somebody said online. I guess they were completely wrong.
It could be. I'm not sure, though.
Get away from me.
Then take that upper path. See, like, stuff like this, I don't even know where the heck you're at. I mean, Dobby's path again?
No,
I guess.
I suppose.
Because you just came out of going to the Yuba Lake. The only mountain around Yuba Lake is Dobby's path.
What am I supposed to crouch with here?
You have to hold the blue crystal. And then I'll get off that sacred flame because you'll use up
Right.
hearts doing that. And you gotta crouch for like 300 minutes. And then I'll just keep jumping to the right because there's water to your left. You just keep going to the right, there's no water. And this is a weird mansion. According to Nintendo Power, it's called the Lauber Mansion. But everyone else, and from other playthroughs, and like, I have a game player's game tape that goes through Castlevania
What?
2.
The bone was still on the ground when I walked forwards. Go ahead, sorry.
And on my game player's game tape, there's Castlevania 2.
Yeah.
And they call this mansion Rover Mansion. They don't call it Lauber, they call it Rover. And other people have called it Rover too. So why does Nintendo Power go out of their way to call it Lauber?
I don't know. They also call stalactites Galactitas
Go
too.
down.
So, okay.
But I mean, everyone else, like online, calls it Rover.
Great, I got an entire party, raiding party, sitting here just waiting for me to climb down the stairs. Can I jump off the stairs? No, because there's no actual physics when you're on the stairs. Can I throw the holy water? No, because I have to hit the up button and that sends me up the stairs. Well, it's a fine pickle I got myself into. I have to go over here and then outrun them to the stairs, I guess. Can I jump down from here?
No.
Stupid.
And this is a big waste of time. If you go up, there's nothing up there. You just have to straight up go to the right.
They all respawn right at the bottom of the stairs. This is stupid.
You're just gonna have to take some damage.
Oh, thank goodness they Castlevania me off the stairs. Never would get through that.
Then there are some so that...
Oh, for crying out loud, I jumped too early.
And those are blocks that are missing, so you can just jump right through those.
I just get worse and worse at this game as I play it. I think I'm gonna create a station, like the Bad Gamer or something.
You gotta go up.
I'm just checking ahead just to make sure.
Go across.
Do I?
'Cause that's where the guy with the oak steak is. That can get really irritating. You're like, oh, you know, I'll go get the clue, and then you realize you don't have the oak steak, so you have to backtrack for about 4 hours before you find the guy.
Invest in oak steak.
Do we even have enough hearts? Oh wow!
Huh.
Surprise!
It's a miracle.
I've done that before. Showed up at a mansion without any oak, without any hearts. Big waste.
Huh. Oh, for crying out loud! Did I lose the oak steak?
See if you have any experience. No, it resets all the experience.
It resets
points.
your experience.
So I guess the more you keep dying, then you never get to level up. Which that's a pretty stupid concept. Don't go that way.
No, don't go up?
Unless you want to die.
Okay.
That is a pretty stupid concept. I will say that you die and you lose experience. It shouldn't do that. It should just take your hearts away.
Yeah.
It should not take your experience away.
Yeah, because there's a difference between, like, dying from stubbing your toe and dying fighting a dragon. It's like, no, experience points gone.
Because it lets you keep going through the game.
Yeah.
It'll restart you where you died, but it's like, no, no more experience.
Yeah.
You're weak again.
Takes forever. It'll just randomly... I guess you can't throw... Oh, for crying out loud! I was next to the stairs and I was trying to throw holy water for some stupid reason.
And this is that tricky jump where you have to pretend you're falling off the platforms before you jump.
Jeez, I did it. Must have been some crazy muscle memory crap there because that was... I never get that right. Is there anything over here? Yeah. Garlic in the graveyard summons a stranger. Yeah, we learned that. Thanks.
Like I said, oh, any pitfalls? You fall through any pitfalls yet? Oh man, throw holy water all over.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, there isn't even a pitfall in here. There's a couple blocks that are missing, maybe one pitfall. And everyone complains about it.
Can't be too sure, man. Okay, we already invested in steak.
Well, that's what I mean. People act like there are just pitfalls everywhere. And that's why it's a huge complaint, but it's not. it's casually put in there in
Yeah,
certain parts.
Most of the pitfalls don't even we possess Dracula's heart. According to the manual, the heart attacks. So be careful. The heart attacks. It doesn't attack. It's just a pump. Forgot what I was saying. Oh, most of the pitfalls don't actually send you into danger.
I think there's one that does, but it's like later on.
Hmm.
And there's like spikes below it.
Everything's lagging. Oh, there's 3 people on the screen.
Oh yeah, you can equip Dracula's rib again. I don't think you have it equipped
Oh,
for a shield. Because you got the
you
blue
are
crystal.
correct.
Then equip the holy water.
Yeah. Holy water's great for mansions. Sword's great for outside. Except as a weapon. Holy water's terrible as a weapon.
And straight down. Then start whipping when you get to the bottom. And you can go to the left, head out. And then back all the way down.
Zigzag, zigzag.
A bunch of backtracking.
Oh!
That's like
I guess if you hold forwards and hit up, man, that's tough.
yeah, like I said, people are like, oh, you know, this game sucks because it's not linear like the original Castlevania. It's not straightforward. It's not straightforward. So everyone like hates the game. Metroid wasn't straightforward. Metroid was all over the place, and everyone's like, no, this game sucks. It's like, shut up. You're stupid.
What are games today? Games today aren't straightforward. It's like, oh, it's great, it's open world.
Yeah.
So then they complain about this for being not being straightforward.
Yeah, it's a real basic form of an open world game, and everyone
It really is.
and everyone complains about it.
Man, it's really nice. Up? Is it?
No, straight across.
Okay. It's really nice that it's like, I don't know, kind of like an homage or maybe precursor to a lot of modern MMOs, where you have the day-night changes, you have the open world where you can talk to different characters. Have to go this way, huh?
Yeah. And now you're done with your half.
All
And that's
right.
how we were gonna play it. You were gonna do everything to the right side of Jova,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do everything on the left side of Jova.
This, I don't know, I might still die. Fuck! I thought I had it! Son of a bun. Well, sorry, man.
So it looks like I'll have to do some farming.
Simple freaking thing.
You can take the lower path.
Jump on a platform, Chris. It's not even the Star Wars platformer where the platforms move out from underneath you. I don't know why this is so difficult for me. One day I shall be good at these. Not today. Experience equals 0.
Whoop. Whoop.
Oh, I forgot to equip the knife.
Hey, you can. That's that part you rush through.
Oh, well, I like to kill spiders with knives. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, jeez. I thought it was hitting like nighttime now. It's morning. Well, that's nice.
But yeah, see how powerful that chain whip was? Just one hit, boom, done. And that was at night.
There's no way of getting around that thing so freaking massive. Like, I can't jump over it. It's too high up. I'm just gonna get out of here before I die. It's terrible.
And there is a clue down there. So if you want, you can throw holy water right where you're standing.
Wherever I'm standing?
Or on where you're standing.
Okay. Okay, just keep going past it no matter how far away I get. Where is it? To replenish Earth, kneel by the lake with the blue crystal. Now see here I have been tilling the soil the whole time. Replenish the Earth.
See, now that's a good clue. Be like, how are you supposed to know to kneel by the lake? How do you know to kneel by the lake? It tells you right there.
Yeah, it does give you clues. You just have to actually play the game.
Yeah, people don't want to play the game anymore.
Thing is, I think what it is a lot of people want to be spoon-fed. Even if it's open world, people want to be spoon-fed everything to do.
Yeah, they want the game to hold their hand. Or they want to play an older game like this because they're older, like, oh, we're such good gamers. We're such good gamers, we can beat a game in 5 minutes. That's how people feel now. And so then they're like, oh, we'll beat the game. And then they can't figure it out, and then they get angry at it.
Yeah.
But oh no, you won't complain about beating a game. They don't want to play Skyrim and beat it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, just because it's an old game doesn't mean that it's for kids. It's still a tough game. Thing is, certain spots, it doesn't matter how good your timing is. Like, you just have to be in sync. You have to be in the right spot in order to match. Otherwise, your whip is going to be too far the first time it goes down, and it's going to be too close the second time it goes down. So you just have to be standing at the right spot for those bats. At least that's my experience. Alright, here?
That's Berkeley Mansion.
Oh.
You gotta go all the way back to Jova.
Ain't no town like Jova. Alright.
That's one thing I think is cool about the game, like the colors. Like, just look at the background. Like,
Yeah.
blues and greens and then, like, oranges. And I really like the way the graphics are in this game.
Yeah, I always like really colorful, abstract gameplay because it's not perfect. Playing a game on a television is a perfect medium. It's an abstract medium, you know. We're not watching it in virtual reality goggles. You may as well make it as abstract as the interface. We're not actually walking around with 2 legs and everything like that, so you may as well make the image.
That experience reset.
Sure did. We have 0 experience.
The only problem with having 0 experience is that it will be tough. Running through, like, the Belasco Marsh and all the other marshes where it's, like, really, really long. Unless you have a ton of laurels.
Oh, and you can't get the laurels without a lot of experience points, eh?
You have to have hearts to buy the laurels, and the laurels make you invincible.
What is that noise?
But eventually you'll run out of laurels, so I'm gonna have to farm and get the experience back up so I have enough life to rush through the marshes.
Yeah, we'll get back up to this spot for the second half.
Alright, so now we're back in the town of Jova.
Right here. Alright, anywhere you want me to go, or
You just farm,
just farm?
and then I'll take over when daytime hits.
Alright. Home sweet home.
See, now it's just like one little hit destroys them.
The sun has vanquished.
Alright, so we're gonna hand it over to me, and then I'm gonna get going and try to beat this game.